When you're living in an active pandemic and when you think about a residential learning environment, you think very quickly about, how do you prevent the virus from finding its way to campus? And the concern is, can we really operate?
The mood amongst the staff when COVID-19 first came on was a lot of apprehension. And then we spent a lot of time planning and figuring out what kind of tools we could use to be safe.
Full enrollment is 570 students. That would be 520 boarding students and 50 day students. We need to take a harder look and re-engineer, redefine processes. How do we stop the transmission of the virus? The boarding school environment is about community. Teachers living on campus, interacting with their students. That connection that happens in the classroom, but as noted, probably more importantly outside of the classroom, to really drive value for the young people here at Kent.
On the playing fields, on the courts, on the ice, that's where some of these students' best relationships and bonds are formed.
Viking Pure came to Kent School. Got a call from a parent of an alumnus who mentioned that there's this very interesting and effective product that's perfect for Kent.
It's incredibly helpful to have the Viking Pure Solutions right on campus. In fact, we have one of the stations just down here in our athletic facility, so it allows for our cleaning staff easy access to refill the bottles whenever they need to. The coaches, the managers, they all had a spray so that they would use the sanitizing spray before practice, in between drills if needed, and then after practice. And so that was definitely a first for us. We had never cleaned that often. And the spray and the electrostatic sprayer made this possible and much more efficient. This was probably the first time that our hockey locker rooms didn't smell like gross hockey locker rooms. They actually smelled clean when you went in, and that was a huge change.
It's really important to have a non-toxic sanitation system in place. We use the cleaner, the sanitizer, Pure San, and the electrostatic sprayer to clean the entire facility. Actually had the issue of COVID being airborne, and through the electrostatic spraying that's able to get not only the surfaces that gravity hits, but actually go underneath, it ends up being a real advantage for sanitation.
And we're talking about something at the moment that's at the very root of operating the campus on a daily basis, and that's cleaning and making sure the campus is properly prepared for students. And I believe we're well positioned to do that. And I believe, a system like Viking Pure will let us get better every day. So I am optimistic about the future.